Tanghali mga kaboom-boom pow na mahilig sa basketball. 13 games in the NBA today. Kung hindi mo napanood, dito ka na sabihin ko sa iyo kung ano nangyari dyan sa mga laro niya. So sobrang daming laro, no? Pag-usapan po natin kung ano ba. At taga ha? May magulo dito sa ano. Naka-live kasi tayo. So ngayon, i-mute ko muna to, ha? Pag-usapan natin ngayon yung laro po ng Los Angeles Clippers versus Los Angeles Lakers. Napakagandang laro po niya na nangyari. They went to overtime. Pag-usapan din natin yung Golden State Warriors because I also watched that one. Klay Thompson was clutch. Jordan Clarkson was also in the zone. At yung Boston Celtics ko, parang sa totoo lang guys, parang medyo tinatamad na akong panoodin ng Boston Celtics. And let me tell you why. If you're ready, I'm ready. Here comes the boom boom pow. Intro muna tayo. Pag-usapan natin at mamaya-maya gusto ko marinig ang inyong opinion sa mga laro po sa NBA. Mahaba-haba ito kasi 13 games, iisa-isayin po natin. Benefit yan lalo na pag naglalaro ka ng fantasy at mahilig ka talaga sa NBA. Let's do this. Countdown muna tayo. Salamat po. Please share, like, comment, and here we go.
The views and opinions expressed on this content is for entertainment and educational purposes only. The individual views of the guests are their own and does not reflect the channel's opinion. We respect everyone's opinions and comments, however we ask everyone to be respectful and understanding to each other. Let's have a healthy conversation to promote the sports we all love. This video is copyrighted to Powcast Sports. If you wish to use part of this content, you may do so by getting less than a minute footage and by following the fair usage policy guidelines, or send an email to inquiry@powcast.net. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you.
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This video is presented by sportsplus.ph. Early season in the NBA feels like parang ano na, no? Parang ang daming games na games ang nilaro ng mga NBA. Magandang tanghali po sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Pau, Salud. Pag-usapan natin at yung mga nangyayari pong laro, no? Pasensya na kahapon, Halloween kasi. Saan ba kayo nagpunta ng Halloween? Comment nga and shoutout muna po sa mga nanonood sa akin ngayon. Magandang tanghali po sa inyo lahat. Excited na ba kayo sa mga pag-uusapan natin ngayon sa National Basketball Association? I-comment nyo nga kung ano bang games ang una nating pag-usapan dapat, ano? At gaya po na sinabi ko sa inyo, we're gonna be more and more covering the National Basketball Association. Yun nga lang, kahapon. Halloween naman. Pagbigyan nyo na po ako, no? So today, medyo nahilo ko, kinabahan ako, natuwa ako dahil ang daming magagandang laro. And one of the games, talaga naman na talagang mainit po, was the game of the Los Angeles. The Battle of LA between the Clippers and the Lakers. Alam mo, ito pala, for quite sometimes, hindi po manalo itong Los Angeles Lakers sa Clippers. And today was different because the Los Angeles Lakers won against the Clippers. Pag-usapan na po kagad natin yan. Parang habang fresh pa sa aking utak at nandito pa si Pau Gasol na, syempre, Los Angeles Lakers fan. The Los Angeles Lakers won 31-25. They went to overtime. Grabe rin yung ginawa ni Paul George dito, but Paul George was the fouled out. So unfortunately, LA Lakers and the Clippers now 3-2. And how good was the Battle of LA? Just take a look at the stats. Palitan sila dito hanggang sa fourth quarter. The Clippers, by the way, FYI po sa mga nanonood, nakikinig po sa akin, the Clippers doesn't have James Harden yet. Although officially, he's already on the bench of the Clippers, but he didn't play. And napapaisip na yung mga tao na, what if James Harden was there? Parang kulang pa pala yung Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, tsaka Russell Westbrook sa Los Angeles Lakers. Grabe, ganda ng laro, overtime. Anthony Davis scored 27 points. LeBron James at ilan taon na si LeBron? Ilan taon? I-confirm nga natin kasi 35 points LeBron James LeBron James is 38 years old. 3 puntos na lang, 35 na. Grabe yung ginawa ni LeBron James. He carried his team in this ball game and played 42 minutes. Kala ba may may restriction to si LeBron James? He played 42 minutes, 35 points. Austin Reeves was big as well on the latter part. Talagang ganda rin ang mga panama dito ni Austin Reeves, no? So believe ako sa Los Angeles. D'Angelo Russell 27 point. He had a chance to actually seal the game. And he missed the last shot in the fourth quarter. So, iba talaga pag pinapanood din natin, ano? So, yun, sayang yun, ano? But 27 points. Christian Wood, the follow-up dunk. My man! AD Wood, Jax. Sheesh. Ang lalakas kasi naman. Ang lalakas, bro. Max Christie, 5-point. Jackson Hayes, 3 points lang, no? Ang lalaki. And that was a very good game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Clippers, I see Russell Westbrook had a good game, 24 points. 38 si Kawhi, 35 si Paul George, but that wasn't enough to stop the Lakers as the Lakers finally getting the win against the Clippers in this game. So, yan po yung isa sa game talagang sa totoo lang guys, kakaiba talaga to si LeBron. LeBron parang hindi tumatanda. So, that's it for that game. Let's move on to the Golden State Warriors and the Sacramento Kings. Battle of the Bay Area. Ang balita ko ito, binabas lang nila, no? So, isang bus ride lang itong Golden State and the Sacramento. So, 2 hours yata daw, no? But I'm not from there, but this is certainly a good game. Klay Thompson, they couldn't find Stephen Curry, but Klay Thompson, don't forget about Klay. Klay may not be the same, but Klay still clutch as Klay Thompson sealed the game with that last shot with 0.2 seconds in the ball game. Ang ganda po ng nilaro ni Klay Thompson. Let's look at his stats. 14 points, but he had the most important basket in the game with that winning clutch shots. Dalawa pa, isa sa harap, isa sa likod, na bumantay kay Klay Thompson. But nonetheless, he sunk it and they won the ball game. 14 points for Klay. Stephen Curry, 21 points. Draymond Green, scoring day, 13 points with 9 assists. And Andrew Wiggins, 14 points. Who else played for it? Darius Saric also. Ganda rin ang nilaro ni Darius Saric, guys. With a number of 3 points, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check on that stat. Darius Saric, okay din itong nila yung kanilang big man no. Saric 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 po yung niya 3-point shooting, So maganda yan. Kuminga with 12 points and Golden State Warriors escaped this one, surging yung Sacramento Kings. And the Golden State Warriors right now is 4-1. Sacramento dropped to 2-2. So that's that game. Yan, pinanood din natin yan. One of the games as well na pinanood natin, usually mga late games yung pinapanood natin Sa first game, sa early of the day, because medyo maaga po yan sa atin, Boston Celtics lang mostly pinapanood ko. But the Jazz and the Grizzlies as well, 133-109. Of course, Ja Morant still not playing, but the Utah Jazz, 42 points in the first quarter, basically set the momentum of the game and the tone of the game. Jordan Clarkson was very much instrumental to that. Look at this, scoring 43, 37, 25, 29, and the Utah Jazz basically man oh man, talagang nag-take charge sila dito. Memphis Grizzlies dropped down to 0-5 in the early season. What's happening? At kailangan na nila si Ja Morant, Lauri Markkanen, 19 points. John Collins, 16 points. Jordan Clarkson, 20 points. Only played 26 minutes kasi hindi na kailangan ibabad pa. So, parang nahalata ako yan, Kelly Olynyk, my goodness, I did not put him on my fantasy roster. Binench ko siya kasi punong-puno na. I was thinking kung si Isaiah Stewart ba yung ibe-bench ko o si Kelly Olynyk. I chose Kelly Olynyk and what a bad decision. 14-8-5. Colin Sexton as well, 23 points. A breakout game for Colin Sexton. He was very aggressive all throughout the games of the Utah Jazz. And tonight, it paid off. 23-6-3. And samantala sa Memphis Grizzlies, they've been struggling 0 out of 5. Jaren Jackson, 19 points, not enough. Zaire Williams, 8 points. Marcus Smart, 11 points. Pero I think hindi maganda ang nilaro ni Marcus Smart. Tahimik siya dito. Let me just go ahead and take a look at the field goal percentage. Desmond Bane, 21 points. Of course, he's the leading scorer of the Memphis Grizzlies. But 7 out of 19, 4 out of 12 from the outside. Marcus Smart shooting 1 out of 7. Agoy, ang pangit ng laro ni Marcus Smart. Oy, tahimik naman yun naman. No? 119 ang nanonood sa atin ngayon. Please, comment kung taga saan po kayo, no? Para tuloy-tuloy po, no? And there you go. Kenneth Lofton, 12 points. Let's move down. Isa-isahin natin lahat ng laro, no? Bulls and Mavericks. The Bulls still managed to win this one. I already look in advance kasi alam ko dito, syempre, ang tine-check natin dito si Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, ilang ba ang ginawa niya? Parang hindi maganda yung laro ni Luka Doncic, but still they managed to win. Let's scroll down here. Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. Luka, 18 points lamang si Luka. Well, because 18 points seems okay, but he has 1 out of 8 from the 3-point line. So, gapangit po ng 3-point shooting ni Luka Magic. But Grant Williams comes into play. 25 points. Derrick Jones, 17 points. And Tim Hardaway with 24 big points for the Luka Magic team today, for the Dallas Mavericks. And meanwhile for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan, 16 points. Nikola Jokic, 21. Zach LaVine, 22 points. Hindi po natin ito napanood itong laro na to. There's not much for me to say about this one. But let me just tell you that Zach LaVine, 7 out of 17. That's not a very good shooting. Patrick Williams, 0 out of 6. DeMar DeRozan as well didn't have a good game with 5 out of 13 on the field goal percentage. So the Dallas Mavericks still managed to be undefeated. And the Chicago Bulls, 2 out of 3. Let's move on. Wow. This one, I watched a glimpse of this game. And I couldn't believe this with my eyes. 110-89, and the defending champion, the Denver Nuggets, finally getting their first defeat in the early season of the NBA in the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves. What happened in this ball game? Denver Nuggets, look at that, 17 points only in the fourth quarter, and they were outscored by the Timberwolves and led by Karl Anthony Towns with 21 points and Anthony Edwards with 24 points. Mike Conley also distributed 17 big points for Mike Conley. Hindi naman masyado yan. Nas Reed with 16 points. But what happened here? What happened to the Denver Nuggets? Denver Nuggets, what happened? Let's see. The Nuggets. Well, si Nikola Jokic, wala namang bad game yan eh. Nikola Jokic always had a good game, but it's not that good. 25 points and 10 rebounds. Not that good actually, but kailangan kasi exceptional ang laro ni Nikola Jokic. Jamal Murray actually is the one that had a bad game here. 14 points with 5 out of 16. Michael Porter, 2 out of 11. And this is why the Denver Nuggets lost this ball game. So 110-89. The Minnesota Timberwolves improved to 2-2, and Denver Nuggets 4-1. So salamat po. Hey guys, sa mga nakastay sa akin at nakikinig pa rin ng aking NBA recap, can you guys give me a shout out guys or comment kung taga saan po kayo? I want to make sure that this is something that you want aside from the commentary, kasi yung commentary medyo mahaba. So you NBA game recap na lang every after all the games in the NBA around 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock or 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Pag-uusapan natin yan. We move on now. Pinag-usapan na natin yung Warriors, Kings, Lakers, Clippers, Jazz, Grizzlies, Mavericks, Bulls, Timberwolves, Nuggets. And now we go to the Houston Rockets and the Charlotte Hornet games. 128-119 ang score na yan. And finally, Houston Rockets getting to the win column. And they now improved to 1 out of 3. Same with the Charlotte Hornets. Yun. At ito na po, no? Dylan Brooks, 20 points. Aba, lakas ng Dillon Brooks dito Jabari Smith Jr. 17. Si Sengun with 19. Fred VanVleet 22. Jalen Green with 23. Now you know. You know the reason kung bakit nanalo sila. I mean, all of the players in the first 5 is in double figure. Hornets. Washington 23, Terry Rozier 21, but LaMelo Ball 19. This is where we look at the field goal percentage. Usually, nalalaman naman natin kaya naman natatalo because ang pangit ng shooting If you look at the team stats, maganda yung shooting ng Charlotte Hornets. But who is the reason why 128-119 yan? At ito po ang sasabihin ko sa inyo. Charlotte Hornets, itong Terry Rozier nila 10 out of 21, LaMelo Ball 7 out of 15. Not that wow, maganda actually. It's just that the Houston Rockets shoots better in this ball game. What else do we have here? Assist, grabe, 35 against 21. So, yun, Mugiwara ang ating boxing updates. Depende siguro pag may mga malalaking nangyayari sa boxing. Sama-sawa na muna tayo wag muna tayo magkasimero. Baka bukas tayo magkasimero, ha? But here we go. Let's go ahead and talk about the Thunders versus Pelicans. Thunders versus Pelicans. Wow. 3-2, 3-1, and 110/106. New Orleans Pelicans wins this one. And the Pelicans led by Zion Williamson with 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. Big game. Herb Jones, ito medyo underperforming ito, no? Valanciunas 19, Jordan Hawkins 10, CJ McCollum finally 29 points. Kaya naman nanalo sila dito. And the Thunders, what's happening to the Thunders? 3-2. Jalen Williams 18 points, Chet Holmgren's 19 points, Gilgeous Alexander 20 points, and Josh Giddey with 15 points. Yan. 110-106. Let's move on. Ang daming laro ngayon. No? Knicks and Cavaliers. Cavs winning here. The Cavs is 2-3. Same with the New York Knicks. Pero parang competitive talaga yung start of the ball game, no? Start of the season, no? 89-95. Low scoring ball game for both of the Eastern contender. Julius Randle. Sakit sa ulo nito ni Julius Randle. 6 points lang. 6 rebounds. And nakakasira to sa Fantasy League. Josh Hart 11 points, Mitchell Robinson 6 points, Jalen Bronson 24. But nonetheless, kahit na ganito yung mga nila, wala tayong magagawa. Dahil anyway, ito na po, Evan Mobley 14 points, Donovan Mitchell 30 points, 95-89 panalo diyan ang Chris LeVert 19 points. Panalo diyan ang Cleveland Cavaliers 95-89. Let's move ahead. Ito, 130, Wizard 121, and the Atlanta Hawks improved to 3-2. Washington Wizard fall down to 1 out of 3. Ang kumanapos sa Atlanta Hawks is ito si Hunter at saka si Trae Young. Hunter, very good game DeAndre Hunter, parang nagpapakita na magaling talaga ito dito sa Atlanta Hawks he's also under my fantasy team, so good job. Trae Young 23 points. Okongwu, ito si Okongwu, ito yung ito po yung player na pwede nating ilagay sa national team natin, si Okongwu. Bogdan Bogdanovic 12 points. Yan. All right. And tingnan natin sa Wizard. Kyle Kuzma 25. Si Avdiha 22. I don't know how to pronounce. Jordan Poole 13 points lang. Wala mang pangit ang shooting nito. Let's look at the stats of the 50% naman yung field goal percentage. I'm gonna look at the field goal percentage of Jordan Poole. Kasi ito, to si Jordan Poole din parang volume shooting volume shooting din ito Jordan Poole is 5 out of 13, so not a very good game. It's such as I suspected. So 130, 121, and we now move on to our ito na. Grabe tong Boston Celtics ko. 155. 155. No? 44 points sa first quarter, 31, 34, and 46 big points. And they held down the Indiana Pacers to 17 points only in the third quarter. That's a fourth quarter, alam mo na. No? Hindi na nga yung mga main players ang naglaro dyan eh. Jason Tatum, 30 points. Jaylen Brown, 16 points. Kristaps Porzingis, 13 points. Derrick White, 18 points. Jrue Holiday, 15 points. Peyton Pritchard, 15 points. Sam Hauser, 17 points. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players in double digits sa Boston Celtics. And I am scared. 4-0 na po ang Boston Celtics in the early season. One of the favorites so far sa NBA in-season tournament kasi yan din yung isa sa inaabangan natin. NBA in-season tournament will be starting on November 5. Medyo mahirap i-follow kung ano yung mga schedules but well, that's why I'm here. I-update ko kayo sa mga pangyayari dyan. 4-0 na po. Grabe to, no? Alright, let's now go to our next game. Ang dami kasi. Trail Blazers versus Pistons. Panalo ang Portland Trail Blazers 2-3 and Detroit Pistons 2-3 na rin. Pero there's something that I'd like to tell you on this one. What is happening to Scoot Henderson? Let's check out that stats. Isaiah Stewart, good game as always. Oscar Thompson's good game. But again, talo sila. Cade Cunningham, 30 points. The main man now of the Detroit Pistons. Cade Cunningham, 30 points. Grabe to, ha? Jaden Ivey, 10 points. Joe Harris. But etong Trailblazers, what happened? Jeremy Grant, 24 points. DeAndre Ayton, 16 points, 11 rebound. Shaedon Sharp, 29, 7. Scoot Henderson. And 11 points only. He went out to the... he went out on the basketball. I think something happened because I saw may nakita kong parang notification dito kay Scoot Henderson eh. May nakita akong balita eh. Exit Detroit game early with an ankle sprain. Nako, pow! Talaga yung mga rookie dyan sa Portland Trail Blazer not having a good year. So, well, we'll see. And Malcolm Brogdon, 14 points. Robert Williams, 6 points. Yung mga Boston Celtics talaga na players, talaga na mga ang ganda na pinapakita with their new teams. Pansin nyo, no? So, very good. So, 110 at panalo Portland, 110-101 eh. And here we go. And this one, a little bit worried about this one. Milwaukee Bucks dropping to 2-2. One of the best team in the East on paper with the addition of etong Damian Lillard. Ay, nako po. Anyway, this is the last game that we'll be discussing today. I'm putting in the link if anyone wants to talk to me about basketball. Sa mga basketball fanatics din ng Powcast Sports, now is your chance. Tigilan nyo muna ako dyan sa mga gatong na yan. Wala akong pakialam dyan kahit anong i-content yan. Basta ako, I'm having fun and I'm having fun talking about the game, the Klay Thompson clutch. Grabe. At yung game ng Los Angeles Lakers. Basta mga Filipino ballers ngayon, dito na rin ang bagong destination yun. No? Pag-usapan dyan, eto na po. Okay, here we go. 1:30, 1:11 pin ko lang ito sa mga gusto pong pumasok. Let's do this. And the last game that I'll be discussing, 1:30, 1:11. Tabatay ka. Milwaukee Bucks, 18 points in the first quarter. Buto na lang, hindi ko na pinanood dyan eh. But Pascal Siakam, 26 points for the Toronto Raptors. Jacob Poeltl, walang ya. When he was in my team sa fantasy league ko, team ko, no, he's not performing. I dropped him. But anyway, I got a good replacement. So, on newbie, 16 points. Scott Barnes, 21 points. And Dennis Schroeder, 24, 11, and 4. 4. Parang Filipino, 4. Number 4. 24, 11, 4 for Dennis Schroeder. And samantala sa box, tingnan ko yung statistics nito. Giannis, 16 points lang. Damian Lillard, 15 points. Seems like it's not a bad game, but I bet you the field goal shooting of these two players are not good. So let me go ahead and take a look at that. Malik Beasley, 20 points, leading the Bucks. No? Leading the Bucks. At tingnan natin nga. Woohoo! Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis 5 out of 11. Didn't shoot that much. I wonder why. Damian Lillard 4 out of 9. What's happening? Are they tanking? 4 out of 9 lang yung field goal percentage? Huh? 4 out of 9 for the for Damian Lillard, 15 points. And Malik Beasley 7 out of 10. So I didn't watch this game kasi sobrang dami pong laro ng NBA. Hindi ko naman lahat mapapanood eh. So namimili lang ako. So pag may laro Boston, Lakers, Golden State Warriors, yan po yung San Antonio Spurs, yan yung mga priority natin eh. So Utah Jazz also, they love to watch Utah Jazz because of Jordan Clarkson. But there you go. 130-111 ang ating final score. The Toronto Raptors winning this one. And that is the games for today. Sobrang dami. Tapos gusto nyo pa ako mag-PBA? Comment nga, gusto nyo pa ba ako mag-PBA? Parang hindi ko na yata kakayanin kung magkaroon pa ako ng PBA recap. Medyo mahirapan pa tayo dyan. Baka Hinebra na lang. Hinebra recap. Pwede yan sa atin. Okay, so that is the games. Summarize lang natin yung game and then we're gonna be discussing to you kung ano ba yung games napapanoodin natin bukas, ha? Ang mga games na papanoodin natin bukas. Ito muna. So, ulitin ko muna, ha? Okay, Raptors winning against the Bucks, 130-111. The Pistons trailed against the Trailblazers, 110-101. That's the final score, by the way. Celtics demolishing the Pacers, demolishing everyone in front of them, 155-104. The Hawks defeating the Wizards 130-121 and the Heat falling down to the Nets 109-105. Cleveland Cavaliers grinding out a win 95-89 against the New York Knicks, and the Thunder lost its thunder against the Pelicans 110-106, while the Rockets soars high against the Hornets 128-119, and the Nuggets couldn't find the golds in Minnesota 110-89 for the Timberwolves. Mavericks winning against the Bulls 114-105, and the Jazz playing a good tune in Memphis 133-109. Jordan Clarkson had a very good game. Los Angeles Lakers in the Battle of LA winning this. Grabe, ang ganda ng laro. LeBron James. Woo! Okay. Grabe to. And the Warriors, syempre, panalo with the clutch game. Teka, kawag lang from Mike's here. Yes. At mamaya, meron akong kaano dito, may kausa. Okay. So, kwentuhan na tayo. Sino yung matapang na gustong umakyat dyan? Pwede, wag kayong magtanong tungkol sa doon sa hindi ko naman pinag-uusapan. Okay. Iba naman. Ibang topic naman pag-usapan natin. Okay, kung wala na kayo may tatanong, magtatrabaho na ako ng ibang bagay. So, ayan po yung mga nangyari. Oy, nakalimutan ko kasi nag-message sa akin. Mamaya makakausap ko ito. So, ang ating games tomorrow muna, ha. Guys, sa NBA po, nag-NBA recap tayo Tuesday, Thursday po. Itatry ko talaga I haven't really set my schedule. Hindi ko alam kung isa-set ko na yung Tuesday, pero ibig sabihin mamaya basketball na naman tayo. So tomorrow's game muna. Tomorrow, Sixers Raptors, 7 o'clock yan. Pelicans Pistons, 8 o'clock. Jazz versus Magic, 9 o'clock. And ito siguro abangan natin. Suns versus Spurs, tomorrow 10 o'clock. Ito yung abangan natin. So ang papanoodin ko dito malamang, itong Sixers Raptors sa umaga, and then itong dalawa sabayin na natin. Okay. And kailan ba ang next game ng Lakers at saka ng Boston at saka ng Golden State Warriors? Sa Sabado po yung sa Warriors. Kasi maraming fans yung mga yan eh. Nuggets Mavs, magandang laro to sa Sabado. And Lakers, November 5. Boston, kailan laro? Yan, November 5, alas 8 versus the Nets. So those are the next games. So, eto na. Usap na tayo sa comment section. Please, basketball content lang po, no? Basketball content lang po, Okay. Malakas ng Gene, taas pati referee maka-Gene din. Lang ya ka TNC. Grabe ha. Okay. Okay, so nang pala Okay, sige. Mamaya na. Okay. So kung wala na kayong tanong sa basketball, I'm gonna say thank you very much for joining me here. Please join me every time there's a game. Magkaroon tayo ng NBA recap. And tonight, basketball topic ba tayo tonight or boxing? Thursday kasi. Well, actually, I think we're gonna stick to the topic with the schedule. I wanna be consistent. But pagbibigyan ko kayo, baka mag-boxing topic ako ng mas maaga. And then I'll have a basketball topic late at night. Alright? So, salamat po sa inyo lahat. At babasahin ko lang muna to ha. Jun Mendoza, what's up, Pau? Hey, ala pa lang sa Boston si Marcus. Yeah, sino pinalit sa kanya, bro? Do you know dapat caliber din like? Yes, sir. So, kita mo naman yung pinalit po is Christopher Zenges. So, yun. So, si Marcus Smart went to the Memphis Grizzlies. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna think about the topic and we'll do a boxing show after this. Pag-iisipan ko muna. Ayoko kasi. Huwag natin pag-usapan pag wala naman po ng laban. Wala kasing personalan dito sa atin. Asara lang. Right. Salamat po and have a great afternoon. I'll see you again in just on my next video. Salamat.